All right, whatever come out is what's going to be the direction of this reading. What do we have for the butterfly? That one want to come out. What do we have for the butterfly? What do we have for the butterfly? We have someone that wants to date you. We have person coming in. So you guys are manifesting a new person. If this person haven't came in, hold your horses. But they're coming, right? That's one energy. We have let go of them. This is the person you are currently dealing with. This person that you've been feeling in your heart haven't been working with you. Spirit is telling you to let them go because there's a new person coming in that you're meant to date. We have don't want drama. I feel like that's the past person. I mean, that's the new person. There's someone who don't want drama. So this person isn't going to be a drama type of person. That's recent past. Recent past is the second twin. So this is how you know who this person is. This is the second twin flame that you've encountered where you feel like it's a similar dynamic from the first situation you encountered, but you finally let that first encounter go, and then you met a second person that was in that twin flame energy. This is your recent past. You have a UTI. Some of you guys might have an infection. You might think that you have something, but Spirit is telling you, no, you need to just take some medication, get your body checked out, drink more water, but you might have a UTI. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not diagnosing anyone. Go to doctor if you feel like you need to be checked out. Now, what we have is hidden. We got bisexual. And this is this past person that you were dealing with. They were bisexual. You didn't know that they were bisexual. You haven't found out yet, but you will. We have they will reach out because this new person who wants to date you, they will reach out. And this is your third twin. So this isn't going to be, it could be a counterpart connection, but it says third twin. So this is going to be a twin flame energy. Remember, we have multiple. Even after you meet your shadow twin, you can still meet another twin flame. But those twin flame connections, you'll know the pattern, the dynamic. Sometimes it's like a test. Spirit is seeing if you really learned the lesson, right? Someone else coming in. Be prepared. What else we have? We have inner beauty. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. So your inner beauty is what's going to always shine forward. All the outer stuff, we can enhance our features. We can change our bodies. We can get surgery. And once you have money, you can do those things. So focus on your inner beauty because your inner beauty will eventually catch up to the physical beauty. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what Spirit wants you to focus on and know. Your inner beauty is the thing that matters more than anything else. Your outer will have its time to shine. Tell me more. We have a King of Swords. And we have a Four of Swords. What is this King of Swords thinking about? This King of Swords has worked through something. Okay, they're thinking about their abundance, their independence. Why are they thinking about this? Page of Swords in the reverse. Something they weren't learning. Queen of Cups. What else? I feel like this King of Swords could have also stopped spying on this Queen of Swords. They might be trying to let her go. They're really disappointed in the way that things turned out. This could be that second twin. What else? They're contemplating on the way things went. They rushed in this connection and rushed out. So they came in like a player. They came in like they were just for a good time. Isn't that what they wanted? What's the problem? King of Pentacles, Temperance. The problem is like what she was giving and what they were given it wasn't equal. And they know this was a Two of Cups. So they know that this connection was important. They know that they should have given to this connection. They should have been more patient. Did they have plans to give to her? Why do they feel like they should have been patient? It's almost like they feel like they made a bad impression of themselves. Okay, I think this might actually be the new person. Who is this? Tell me more about this. Okay, I'm reading both energies. Oh God. Okay, so the ex was jealous of their Two of Cups, their twin flame, this is something that they needed to fix. This is what they weren't learning. Like, I think this Queen of Cups was independent and her independence triggered them. They wanted to have control, you know. I think her independent mindset, her being abundant on her own, triggered them. And then the new person, I feel like the new person ends up coming in. It's like when this new person met this Queen of Cups, they knew she was special. They knew that she was someone that they would be in a serious relationship with, but they weren't ready. They were still like in that curious, exploring their options type of energy. But it's like they couldn't resist her. They started up something with her and it ended up failing because they didn't give to the connection, but it made it look like they weren't as interested. It made it look like they didn't care. They pulled back from her because this was something they actually wanted in the future. So they end up going on a journey together as well. The Hanged One. Six of Cups. For some of you guys, this already happened. So they're reflecting on the past. So with this new person, it's like they're going to mess up, but they're going to come back in. They're going to work on themselves and they're going to come back in different in the future. That's the new person that's coming in. But with this past twin flame, why are they coming out? Are they going to come back in the future as well? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. What else? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Damn, what else? We have Six of Cups. Okay. So this twin flame knows that they can't get their person back in the future. Or at least they think that they can't. If it's in. They think that they can't because they're like, there's no new beginning here. The way things turned out, it's like, I guess they messed up so bad that they lost this connection for good. What did they do? They were stuck in this mental prison that they refused to get out of. They weren't growing. They were hiding the fact that they were really scared, right? They had fears. This person felt more comfortable having options, having people that they can go back to later on. If they were going to choose to grow, that means that they were going to have to take more accountability for themselves. They were going to have to be accountable for their actions, and they didn't want to make that choice yet, right? So that's how they end up losing this connection. But that's what I have for you guys. If it resonated, give me a big fat thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.